There is a karmic bugaboo or bugaboy that has been calling you up, okay, from an unknown phone number. I feel like this is a phone number that's made through like Google, or this could be a phone number that's made through AI, okay, but this individual, he, she, they, them, this is a karmic third party that has been calling you up frantically, and this individual always leaves the same voice message. The voice message for a lot of you is just them breathing in the background and whatnot. And they want you to feel some sense of paranoia or dread when you hear this. Like they want you to be weirded out, creeped out, so that you call this number back, okay? This individual is trying to call you up, okay? Somehow, some way they got your number. Okay, this individual, they have your number on file and they've been trying to contact you, connect with you, and this is a third-party karmic bugaboo or bugaboy that is out here doing this, okay? This individual wants to really speak to you. So we're going to see here what Spirit has to say about this. Okay, so this is really crazy, but when I started filming, I immediately broke out in a rash, so I stopped and took a break. But you see, that's how you know it's that karmic. Look at that. It's like that energy is poisonous. This is your sign. You see, that's your sign right there. Don't speak to this individual. Don't talk to them. We're going to see if it pops back up. I was filming. I noticed it slowly appear. Let's see if it starts to... You see how slowly starting to come back out? I have such a bad farmer's tan. Bear with me, y'all. I like never take my shirt off outside. It's like coming in and out. Oh yeah, right here. You see that? That's that energy. That's that energy, y'all. Spirit saying, don't pick up the phone. Don't answer the phone now. When this individual calls from that AI number, that Gmail number, wherever they're calling from. So let's see here. This may be a longer read. It's been a minute, so let's see, what do we got? Bear with me, y'all. My jacket's a mess. It's hard. It's been hard out here. No, I'm kidding. I've just been slammed with reads, with work, so bear with me. But let's see here. What does this karmic want? This bugaboo or this bugaboy? Let's see here. Oh, the deck was upside down, my bad. Six of Wands. But the deck was upside down, so it came out in reverse. Well, it's nothing good, I can tell you that much. But are we honestly surprised if it's the third party karmic? But I feel the karmic here wants to be intimate with you, because the Six of Wands can talk about intimacy for me. Okay, I see this as the SEGS of Wands sometimes. Okay, I have to be careful with what I say here. But yeah, this karmic, they have an attraction to you. Okay, they definitely do. And they want to enter into some type of partnership is what I'm picking up on. What do we have, Spirit? What do we have? I'm using my pocket tarot. Look! Two of Cups, y'all. Oh my god, you cannot even make this up. This karmic wants to be having that, you know, Chris Brown, There's No Place Like Home. Okay, you know that song? There's no place like home. Merry Christmas. That's what this karmic is on. There's no place like home. You know, how did the lyrics go? Loving you right. Okay, this karmic wants to be loving you right, only to fight with you afterwards. What's that show on Netflix? It's a Spain-based show, and it takes place in a high school. I forgot what it was called, but it has to do with like the high school and the main characters. One of the main characters is a guy, and I forgot what it was called, but he ended up sleeping with the karmic. If you've seen the series, right, there's a couch scene, and they're like snuggled up together and whatnot, even though she was trying to get him. And I believe she also set him up to be jumped, him and his friends, because there was a scene where they all got jumped and whatnot. I forgot the name of the show. It was like just yesterday I watched it, but I'm pretty sure it's from Spain. There's also like same-sex parents and whatnot in that show, but yeah, that's how the karmic wants to be, like snuggled up with you on the couch. And then they want to fight you afterwards, like, y'all. That's why the karmic's calling you up this holiday season. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, they need money. This has been coming up. And, you know, the energy is changing, right? We're in Jupiter retrograde. We're in Jupiter retrograde, and it's in Gemini. You know? Gemini is the rival of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So, of course, Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, there are going to be some things with the finances for a lot of people. This could be a time period where a lot of people are rethinking like what they want to do for work, or how they want to express themselves, how they want to show up for work. It can just be a confusing time period when it comes to the finances. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I see here this karmic is very much struggling. It's something here about them feeling like you have success, like you are stable during this time, even if you don't feel you're stable, even if you're behind bills or you have some debt. Yeah, I heard on time, like you have a way of just making your payments on time and whatnot. Like you just have a way, like you find a way to make it work. Some of you have more than enough in your bank account. Some of you, your bank account is stacked. Like some of you have that bank account floating with money. Like that account is full. You go to the teller at the bank, and they're trying to convince you to open up that high yield savings account. Okay, if you know, you know. They're trying to convince you, like, if you just stay here, we'll get somebody to speak to you. You see, some of you have that bank account full. But, you know, I feel like the majority of you, right? And I feel the majority of people, you know, they just make it work. But this karmic, this holiday season is just not giving what it's supposed to give, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be honest. Did the rash go? Yeah. Oh, it kind of went away. Oh, talking about this energy had me breaking out. You know, when I started talking about this karmic, about how they're trying to call you guys up, it was like my skin felt like it was on fire. Sometimes the energy manifests itself, but that's how you know. That's how you know. You know, this isn't being made up. This is happening to people. You're receiving these strange phone calls, and then you go to voicemail, and it's just like breathing in the voice message. Like, it's them. It's either them or your ex, false twin flame, karmic twin flame, you know, or karmic soulmate. You know, it could be anybody, but this third party, I feel, is the main one that's calling you up. So tell me more. What is the motive, the intention behind this man or woman calling the collective up? Like, what is their intention? The Sun and the Lovers. What did I say? They want to be in that baby making. You see the Sun and the Lovers. Oh, excuse me. I gotta be careful. TikTok and Snapchat, YouTube Shorts. But you see these naked people, like, they want to be in that love and that baby making with you. This karmic is attracted to you. They feel like you have swag or something. They feel like you got style. They feel like you know how to show up or something. I don't know. Oh man, I just sneezed too. Like, this energy, your soul is allergic to this energy. It would do you best to stay away. You probably already know that. But it would do you good to stay away from this karmic and not even, you know, because sometimes we grow feelings towards people. It can happen, you know. That's a classic storyline, right? The hero falling in love with the villain. It can happen sometimes, but I feel that you gotta avoid this karmic at all costs, okay? Because I just sneezed when I started this read. I literally got a rash on my chest. Anything else, Spirit? And then we'll close out. The Fool, Queen of Cups, is this Queen of Cups. Death energy, she or he could be a Scorpio or an Aries, this karmic. But they want to, some of you, they could be a Gemini, a Leo. Leo's strong here. This could be a karmic Leo. But they want to be with you intimately. So why do they want to be intimate with the collective? Like, what are they trying to do here? Oh, Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this third party karmic is with y'all's Emperor. Yeah, they want to be a throuple. This has been coming up time after time. Like, these karmics and these emperors want to be a throuple with y'all. Like, they want to be in that, you know, that three-way thing, whatever. You know, I don't judge people, what they do. I'm not the judge. That's not my business. But this is what they want to be doing. This Emperor, this third-party karmic, and you, they want to be happily ever after this holiday season. And this Emperor feels that you have the bag. Now, some of you, you're the Emperor, right? And it's your Empress that's with this third-party karmic. So feel free to switch the roles. But for simplicity's sake, we're just going to refer to, you know, who the person the third party karmic is with as the Emperor, because the Emperor card did come out. Spirit is advising you to remain in the Eight of Swords. I got something here about fried rice with shrimp. So somebody could have had fried rice with shrimp. You could also be like a nurse. Some of you may have been a nurse for many years, or you were in the medical field, okay, for a very long time. Well, I'm seeing here, they want money. Like, that's basically it. They want money. You know, why would they think that being with you intimately would equate to you assisting them financially? Like, where is that even coming from? Like, do they do weird stuff for money? And that's why they think this is normal behavior? Like, it's almost this energy of, it's almost like this karmic feels if they are able to have nookie with you, that you'll pay them or something, or you'll let them stay at your place and the two of you can celebrate Christmas together. It's something weird like that. It's something weird like that where they think if they come in, y'all will celebrate Christmas together, and I don't know. It's just, or you'll like help buy them gifts. Yeah, Lord, Three of Pentacles. Oh my God, I could not, y'all. It's too much. This is too much. This channel is a hot ASS mess with these karmics coming out in these reads. We gotta start talking about something else here, Spirit. Oh, I did get some other downloads, so that's outside of this. So there will be other stuff being talked about, thankfully. Because not all the time we want to hear about the karmic, you know, and our Emperor or Empress that's with this karmic. Not all the time we want to hear that message. But damn, this has come out like this is the third time. I was like, let me take a break and not post on Starseed.Ziyadd 369, because this same energy of these karmics coming up, that they want to spend the holiday, they want to do this, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm tired of talking about that. I'm tired about talking about that. I don't want to talk about that, Spirit. But here we go. It feels to me like this is the final third round. And yeah. So the karmic wants you to pick up the phone. Okay, you see the phone here. They want you to pick up the phone. They want you to answer. They're leaving these voicemails where they're breathing like that. They're leaving those voicemails. It's either the karmic or your person that's with this third party. But love, I don't know about this. They want money. They want to spend the holidays with you? What's going on with their money? Like, what's going on with their financial situation right now? Not what they're showing other people, Spirit. What is actually going on with their finances, okay? What card can you give me? Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. These two made a decent amount of money, but they spend it all or they blow it. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here was promised some type of inheritance and it never came in, and they're still waiting. And that's why they were so reckless with their money. They were constantly spending their money. They were doing whatever with their money. You know, it was like so-and-so's going to pass soon and they're going to leave behind this inheritance. So we don't have to worry. Like, we can just take that trip to Cabo, go to Miami, you know, get that hotel in New York City and whatnot, that townhome in the Bronx, right? Like, these individuals, you know, fly out to Europe, to Greece, Portugal, Italy, the UK. Like, that's where these individuals were. They were flying and living it up. You could have been spying in on this karmic couple, and you could have been seeing them traveling and partying and living their life, but it was all a facade because they're broke. They're broke. They don't have nothing to show for this. They don't have nothing. That bank account is almost empty. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Anything else? Temperance on the side. Yeah, somebody's emperor or empress could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio / cusp. And then we have Eight of Pentacles. So the emperor or empress that this third party karmic is with, they went back to work. Or they're trying to work here. They're trying to get... I don't know why this emperor or empress... Somebody's emperor or empress doesn't want to be seen working a certain type of job. Like, your counterpart, I feel like this is a counterpart situation, but your counterpart, they don't want to be seen working like retail or at a restaurant or at the movie. Like, it's something here, like they feel they're above that. But you see, a job is a job, and when you're broke, you gotta go to work. Okay, it doesn't matter if we're above that or our qualifications. You know, like, at the end of the day, we gotta manifest, but in the meantime, something still has to be coming in, and I don't see any inheritance. I don't see any benefits for these people either, like food stamps or wig, because some of you, they have a kid with that Page of Wands. SNAP benefits, like, I'm not seeing any of that here. So this emperor needs to get over themselves and they need to go work if they don't want to be in this situation anymore. Like, they have a simple solution. But this karmic and this emperor just want to be partying. They want to take that, clarify, Spirit. That's what I'm really getting. They don't want to work. They don't want to work. They want to be partying, popping bottles, living it up every single day, every single week, and then walking home after a good night out at the club. They don't want to work. They don't want to do none of that. Page of Swords, like the bare minimum. So they feel like if they come and spend the holiday with you, that you'll give them some money and then send them on their way, Eight of Cups. And they'll be able to go take a vacation and whatnot. But it almost seems to me like this would be a recurring thing if you were to allow this, which I feel like the majority of you are not. Definitely this energy of they could have been, like, I can't say it, but it starts with an E and ends with a T. Like, they could have been doing that for money, you know? And that's why they think, like, if they come in and... Definitely this energy of they could have been, like... Definitely this energy of they could have been, Like, I can't say it, but it starts with an E and ends with a T. Like, they could have been doing that for money, you know? And that's why they think, like, if they come in and, especially this karmic, if they come in and give you that love in and whatnot, then you'll pay them for their services. Because that's what it feels to me. This is what it is. Yeah, I heard eyes wide shut. So perhaps they belong to some type of fertility coven, or some type of fertile coven, or they worship some type of fertility goddess or god. Then this is how they transfer energy. Four of cups and 4 of swords. Look at that. Look at that. You cannot, like, they want to come in and give you this cup, and then you see that's the bed. You cannot even, like, this, they belong to some type of coven or some type of fraternity or sorority, and this is like what they do. I just heard HIV. We're not going to do this, Spirit. We're just not. Like, I really just heard. I literally just heard what I was about to say. Like, you mean to tell me, I mean, of course, there's still that 0.1% chance, but you mean to tell me that with all the protection that there is, the pills that you take before you're going to engage in this type of behavior, you know, if a thing isn't being used, and even if a thing is being used, you mean to tell me with all the protection there is, these individuals were not protecting themselves? Clarify. If you belong to one of these covens or cults, you gotta be protecting yourself. You know, if this is how somebody gets down, you gotta be using your protection. Like, that's not even, that's like just common decency too. Like, that's just, even if you're not part of one of these cults or covens, if you're out here, you're active like this, you have to be knowing your protection, knowing what is available to you, and knowing what is possible to contract while you're out there. Like, this is really, are they aware? Like, this is really irresponsible right here. Like, if one of these two contracted something, and then there's a King of Pentacles with a 9 of Cups, Hermit. You know, on the news, there was a young man that, I'm not even going to say what he did, but he got rid of his sugar daddy because his sugar daddy, he found out his sugar daddy gave him HIV. Okay, search it up. It was, he got rid of his sugar daddy because his sugar daddy done gave him the you-know-what. And, yeah, when I saw that King of Pentacles and Hermit, I immediately thought of that older man. You know, he had that hot, young, fit jock, you know, tall, dark, and handsome. It looked like it was a Hispanic Latino younger man. He had the tan skin and black hair. He just had that look. You know, when you're Hispanic, when you're Latino, you can just tell when somebody, you know, is from South America, Central America, or from the Caribbean, one of those islands. Okay, you can just tell because they got that look about them. But I immediately thought, when I saw this King of Pentacles and Hermit, I immediately thought about that. So somebody here could have contracted something while being in this fertility cult. And it could even be like, this is the karmic's way. And ooh, one of the symptoms is a rash. When you get infected, you can break out with a rash. It's a variety of symptoms. I'm done. I'm stepping away from this. I'm stepping away from this read. This is your sign not to do nothing with nobody that did you foul or dirty, because they got something. Honey, sir, miss, madam, you know what time it is with this man or this woman. You know, I'm not judging their lifestyle. If they want to get their freak on and have that group, you know what, then that's that's on them. But if you are not using the protection, I'm wondering if they even have health insurance. But even then, most places are able to work some type of plan or arrangement out with you, you know? Most places, even if you don't have health insurance, they're able to take some type of payment. They're able to work some type of payment plan. So, very, very ignorant. These people need to, they don't even need to celebrate any holiday this year. They need to go get that blood work, okay, that LabCorp on-demand test. You don't even have to go to the doctor. You just go online, buy the test, and then you just go to the LabCorp, and they can run those numbers, okay? They do it right then and there. You get your results in two or 3 days. You can do it for everything. You can do it for everything. I know because I've done it myself. They have tests available for everything, for the most part. So these two gotta get their life together. While she or he is calling up your phone, they need to instead go on that website and get everything checked out. Make sure nothing is going on. Some drugs are able to prevent the virus from spreading or duplicating itself if taken soon enough, right? There are certain medications that will prevent the virus from duplicating itself, spreading, and will stop it in its tracks. So they need to get their life together. They can't be over here calling you up and stressing like when is the next, karmic cycle. And look what it says here, poor health. They cannot be calling you up and stressing, wondering like when are we going to be able to go out to Cancun. Like, are they for real? Are they serious? Y'all, this is real life. Wondering when the next vacation is going to be so that they can post it on Instagram, Facebook, wherever, to keep up some type of appearance. Like, are they really doing this right now? Y'all, that's not real life. These people, they need to get it together. If something's going on with their health, they need to be getting that LabCorp work done, getting that mind chart, okay, getting all of that in order. Oh man, I cannot even believe. Sometimes I feel like we deal with these karmic situations because we're here to teach these people lessons that they need to learn, that they desperately need to learn. Like, you're not going to sit here and tell me that you're part of a fertility cult that's like eyes wide shut, and y'all do these rituals where you have to get it in with random people and y'all not using any kind of protection. So what are you getting from this cult? These people didn't get anything from worshiping this god or goddess. They're broke. They're literally broke and they want to go over there to you and see what magic you can do if you can give them something. But really, I feel the message is also for them. This message is also for the karmic and this emperor or empress that's calling up their person through that Google phone number or that AI phone number like love. Get it together. Get that LabCorp work. You should not even be worrying about Christmas presents or none of that. You should be getting that LabCorp on demand. Okay, it's LabCorp on demand. And you order the test, you pay it, put it on the credit card. This is your health. Your health is no joke. You gotta get that LabCorp on demand and get that test and get those results, because you see what it says down here. Poor health. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm done with this.